And now we got a Jurassic World review to take us out of our sad positions
Yep.
into a more exciting one. And no, not for the first time, if I'm correct, but the modern day version beats the originals, all three of them combined. That was me. That.
No.
What, you think I'm stepping too far?
I think you're really pushing it down.
The first film, it was good. The second one, Lost World, well, I don't remember much, but I'm sure it was alright. The third one, I was less intrigued by it, but the fourth one delivered.
I've seen some of the second one. I've seen some of the third one. I've seen the whole thing of the first one, because I don't know who hasn't. But second and third one were okay, I guess.
But you thought
the first one did it, because that's always the original. That's always what it is.
But the Jurassic World did more. It paid tribute to the first Jurassic World Park movie, so it got over.
It did, but I just can't say it, man.
Well, where to even start? Well, of course, we're back at the park. That's now been reopened, and I'm glad and I'm happy to see. Yay! For the first time, I wanted to see. Hey, what would happen if the Jurassic Park facility finally came into works and everything worked out, and as a result, that was the case. We got awesome aquatic
aquatic attractions.
Yes, I can't even speak right now.
Yeah.
Awesome facilities. I would totally want to go there.
I would, yeah.
Without the risk of being killed, but yes, I totally do it.
Without T-Rexes, getting released.
Yes, well, that's that's the Indominus Rex.
Yeah. Indominus Rex and then the T-Rex.
Well, of course, in the beginning of the movie, you notice the first Jurassic Park reference?
Yep.
The goat.
Mm-hmm.
At least, well, if we had to see that in person, yeah, I turned away immediately. No matter how cool it might seem, it's just too graphic just to see an live animal get eaten like that.
Yeah, but definitely it brought back a lot of the stuff from the originals. A lot of the props, a lot of stuff.
Well, yes, the Jeep, the glass, the night vision glasses.
Yeah, that kid was using in the movie.
Wait, did you notice that banner that was on the floor that said Jurassic Park before they cleared out the dust? Did you notice that?
I think I did, but I can't really remember.
I was about to say, if you said you didn't, I'd be like, Mike,
I might have know that, but I wouldn't remember if I did.
I remembered exactly. The second they walked into there, I saw that small banner. I saw that piece right there. It was like, that's from they're in the original visitor center. I can't believe you almost missed that. But
Chris, what do you think of Chris Pratt's performance?
As usual, Chris Pratt doing his thing.
I thought he was good.
Great there's one great though. Of course, there's one awesome thing that this movie did. Its comedic timing was great. There was never a dull moment.
Yeah.
When it came to its comedy, it was just.
I feel like yeah. As much as I said, Avengers, did too much comedy. This movie
did the right amount of comedy.
This movie did the right amount
with the best amount of timing too.
Yeah.
Of course, action and suspense,
and definitely better than Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Yes, and that's why I still say it's movie of the year. The action and suspense. Well, of course, you had to expect some jump scares or some type of something that would get you off like, whoa.
Yeah, but it didn't really jump me that much.
The Velociraptors attacking those armed men got me.
It didn't really get me that much, but it definitely excited me.
Not even the Indominus Rex, because twice it got the Chris Pratt, and the second time it was Chris Pratt and his now girlfriend. Those were like, oh my, if that was me. Okay, I gotta make sure my heart doesn't go fast. I'm gonna contain myself still. I'm gonna look the opposite direction. And hopefully, I don't get bit off.
Yeah, but I wouldn't take anything away from this movie. I'll admit it was great to a degree. It was something.
Massive tributes and references. Of course, even bringing the T-Rex back in, which I consider Roman Reigns, or which we will mention in a moment. Well, there was no to mention.
Yeah, with no spoilers though.
Let's
not spoiler that much.
Okay, fine. No, wait, We do spoilers all the time, and now...
Yeah, but not for movies.
Wait,
Not for movies.
we kind of... Wait, are you sure we didn't do this before?
You probably did, but you did it. But you probably didn't. You did it without plan. Like you didn't plan it. To spoil
I
it.
usually don't plan these movies. I just do it from what I remember and move on. But okay, fine. I'll at least point this out, or at least say this: Roman Reigns is a T-Rex.
Here's what I'll say. I'll say this one wasn't better than the first one, but
it's better than all three.
But I'm sure it'll be better than. I'm sure it's better than second one and third one. That's just my opinion for now. It may be a fact for me if I ever try and watch the second and third one.
What's the word I'm looking for? What are the words I'm looking for? Why can't you break down that original movie barrier?
I can, man.
The Jurassic World delivered. It was more interesting. It was more action packed. It was more captivating than Jurassic Park. No offense to the Jurassic Park fans that enjoyed the first one more than Jurassic World, but Jurassic World did it for me.
I just can't say it, man. I grew up with Jurassic Park. It came out the year I was born, and I watched it ever since I was a kid. So I can't, you know.
Yes. Great. I guess this is a spoiler now.
No, don't say anything.
Star Wars Episode 7 won't faze you either.
No.
Well,
I mean, I don't know. It depends.
What
could be.
What will it take for it to faze you? What will it take?
I can't say exactly, but it'll be but if it's something that shocks me or really gets me into it, I would say it.
Well, of course, yes, you can. It doesn't take more action or a better story to make it better. It just needs to do something.
Yeah, I can't describe it. I can't tell you.
It needs to do something for me to finally accept.
I don't even know what it is, but whatever it is,
you just know inside.
It'll just get me naturally, and if it does, then I'll say it's the best.
Even better than the original.
Yeah, then I'll say it.
Oh boy, that'll be quote of the year.
There's just moments in movies that you have that feeling and you can't explain it. You know, if I get that feeling during Star Wars, I'll say it, and that's that.
All right, I'll give that a 9.2 or even a 9.7. I'll just give it a 9.2 for now.
I would give it a strong 8.9.
Okay, that's only 3 points away from where I put it, but
8.9. Or, you know what? Screw it, 9.0.
Okay, fine. Well, of course, the ending was great. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
It's been a long while since I've actually been in a movie theater, or even with you, where people are actually applauding what's going on, because usually...
Well, you gotta understand, too, that was the premiere. That was the opening day.
Actually, the movie came out the day before.
No, June 12th.
No, they were showing the movie at...
Yeah, but this was opening day on a Friday, and you expect a lot of people.
Yes. And that was pretty much like going to the theater. It was almost like the Avengers, basically.
And I think this sold more than this. So far, it's gotten 82.8 million.
If this sells
or
better...
82.2 million, somewhere 80...
If this sells better than Age of Ultron, then that's really saying something.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, of course, even if Jurassic World sells more, sells more money, gets better profits and money, or even box office wise, if it does even better than Jurassic Park, then it's still no. It's like, even if on the commercial for Jurassic Park on DVD, Jurassic World, it's even better than the Jurassic Park.
I doubt it.
You still can't believe the nostalgia just yet.
No. But I'm not saying this movie was bad. I gave it my rating 9.0 and it was great.
No, I can't say it was the first great movie. Age of Ultron was the first great movie.
For me?
No, I mean for me.
Oh, for you.
Well, what was it for you?
I think this one was my first
The first great movie
of this year so far.
What, Age of Ultron didn't do it for you?
Nah.
Well, San Andreas, it was good, but I didn't feel the greatness of it.
Yeah, same here. I didn't feel it great. It was good. I liked it, but
Better acting from The Rock, but it didn't captivate us enough.
No, not like Jurassic World.
Well, of course, the next movie we're pretty much going to see. Well, next movie I want to see Terminator Genesis, but for both of us, more than likely, it's probably going to be Ant-Man.
I don't know. I'm kind of conflicting on that to see it. I mean, at first I was, but
Well, why are you now at a crossroads right now?
I don't know. But I don't know. I may just end up seeing it anyway because it's Paul Rudd.
Okay,
and I just want to kind of know how he would do, or just see how he would do in this.
All right, and just for kicks, if you want to, how about we just give our perspectives or somewhat our opinions on what we think of movies that we're going to see, of two movies that we're going to see later that I'm interested in seeing as well, The Martian and The Walk.
The Walk, I'm definitely in for. I've been in it. I've been all over it since I knew they were gonna make a movie of it.
You've known this for how long?
I think it's been about a year now.
Huh. But yeah, Simon. Well, of course.
Or no, maybe since November, somewhere in the fall. I knew.
All right. Well, of course, The Walk. Mainly, the plot is a man, or I guess I don't know what he is.
He was a French trapeze artist.
Okay, I was about to say he's an acrobatic, but okay, a trapeze artist that wants to do the walk across the two twin towers. Before now only the Freedom Tower, but I'm intrigued on how this goes. Well, of course he's going to succeed, but seeing the story built up into it, that's going to seem interesting.
Yeah. It's directed by Robert Zemeckis, who directed Back to the Future, Forrest Gump. He directed Castaway.
So this should be interesting.
Yeah.
This should be.
And that guy doesn't disappoint with movies because he's made those great movies in the past.
Well, let's just go to Steven Spielberg.
Probably.
Wait, wasn't Steven Spielberg partially involved with Back to the Future?
I think he was producing it. I'm not even sure.
Hey, before he was a director?
No. He directs and produces.
I wonder when he became a director then.
He became a director like when he got in, like around 70s, and because I think either Jaws or I don't know.
Oh yes.
I don't think Jaws was his first movie, but it was I think it was his first big movie.
Wow, he's older than I thought. I'm guessing he's in his. I was gonna say 70s, but I'll just say 60s for now.
I'll probably say 60s too. I don't know the exact age.
And then we have The Martian. Well, seeing this trailer is actually kind of interesting. A man stuck on Mars that is trying to contact his team, while at the same time, if able to contact his team, he has to grow food and survive for 4 years until then.
Yeah, it really seems interesting. I'm really in for it.
More interesting than Interstellar, no offense.
Wouldn't say interesting. More interesting than Interstellar.
Interstellar just didn't do it for me. It wasn't really that captivating.
Yeah, well, but you gotta see it in IMAX. You would have to see it in IMAX to make
What? I need to get better sound and sight.
Yeah.
What are you? What is with you in IMAX? You seem to get that. I don't even know how to describe it, but apparently IMAX just does it for you.
It just does, man.